Hey folks, Tyler in with Arkansas Pondstockers, and we're donating fish to a great cause today. Let's get started. So today I'm really excited because I get to do something special. We are donating fish to the Miracle League Pond, which is up in Jonesboro, Arkansas. They reached out to us a little while back, and we are stocking them with hybrid bluegill, channel catfish, and fathead minnows. We're headed to the vats now to get some fish. It's only about a 20-minute drive or so. So the thing working against me today is I don't have any bags or oxygen. All the trucks are out on the routes right now, but I've got buckets and bubblers, so that should be sufficient. I just got to make sure that they don't tip over. So I'll be driving pretty gingerly. Wish me luck. We'll see how well this will work out. I don't want to stress out these fish, so try to take every precaution we can to make sure that this is going to work. And I think I just want to leave them in here for a minute, see if they get stressed out or not. Oh, that's a lot of mosquitoes. Woo-wee. God, oh, that's a lot of mosquitoes. All right, let's get some hybrids. I think there's probably 50 in here. Last time I was filming, the GoPro took a little bit of a tumble, so I'm hoping it didn't compromise the waterproofness of this thing, but I'm going to super glue it just in case, and hopefully that'll shore it up a little bit. All right, let's get them a new home. That ought to do it. Let's check on our other fish real quick. Okay, they seem to be doing all right. I'll do the double bubble on this one, I think. Make sure they got plenty of dissolved oxygen in the water. 1940. It's about a ½ pound extra or so. I think it'll be all right. All right, there we are. Everybody seems to be riding okay. Should be good. Just talked to Dale, the groundskeeper there. He's got kids there and excited and waiting on me. Man, I'm super thrilled to be doing this. Super glad to have the opportunity to help these folks out and, you know, have a really cool fishery for these kids. I think really they're more concerned about feeding them than they are catching them, but you know, we're putting in hybrid bluegill, channel catfish, and fathead minnows so that it's relatively maintenance-free fish setup. Now they may have to have at some points like some fountains or aerators to make sure that the oxygen stays in the pond, but I think right now they've got one fountain on it. They're talking about putting maybe a feeder out there. They really want to just kind of have this as a hand feed thing. We don't have far to go. It's like 15 minutes or so, but definitely don't want to dally. And of course I'm stuck with somebody going 45 and a 60. That always happens when you're in a hurry. But yep, coming into Jonesboro now, so almost there. All right, this is it. This is the Jonesboro Human Development Center. It is a wonderful program. All right, so I'm here with Diane Keefe. She's the nursing home administrator for Jonesboro Human Development Center. And Diane, can you tell me a little bit about your organization?
Sure. We have 109 adult residents that live here. Every one of them has some sort of diagnosis of between mild to severe intellectual disability. They love to do things outside. They are provided with training during the day. They do art, they do a retirement class, they do they work in the store, grow vegetables and sell to the public. They're just involved in all kinds of things. So this pond stocking is just right up their alley. We have so many that's going to enjoy that this summer.
Dale.
Dale.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you.
Tyler Denton with Arkansas Pondstockers.
All right.
All right. See what we got. I had to work it the old-fashioned way with bubblers, and I had to stop and check and make sure everybody was doing okay, and it looks like everybody's doing great. And I had to acclimate them in.
Okay.
So we'll have to take it slow. Obviously the water is way hotter than the stuff that came out of the well this morning, so
Can you carry it up? Yeah.
smelling it.
Yeah. What kind of water boots are those?
So those are muck boots, and they are my favorite boots. Absolutely.
How much do you think they cost?
Oh, I bet they were like $150 or so.
The pair of boots I bought, cowboy boots, close to $300.
Yeah, so we got 50 hybrid bluegill. I decided on 10 catfish to make sure we don't overpopulate here. And then we got 2 pounds of fathead minnows right there. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is make sure that we get these minnows in the water first, because there's the most of them are in the bucket, you know, all at the same time. That's why I've got 2 of these bubblers right here. Make sure they got oxygen in the water. So if you want to feel it, this water is really cold. It came out of the well this morning.
Yeah, it is. I was like raising my finger over here.
Yeah.
And the one catfish came over and he was going to bite my finger.
That's awesome. All right, I'm going to go probably right here. Where do you think is the shallowest, Dale?
Well, probably right over here.
Okay.
This has got the smallest taper
Gotcha.
to it.
Okay, great.
How many minnows did you put in that one?
So this is 2 pounds of minnows. So there's somewhere between 300 and 500 in this bucket. Would be my guess.
That's a lot of minnows.
There's a lot of minnows in there, and we want to make sure that they get in right. Let me get this bucket acclimated for you real quick. That way, you know, everybody's safe getting into the pond. And then I tell you what, is there a little dip net up there? Okay, if you want to go get that dip net, you can help me for sure. That is 69-degree water, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is 87-degree water, so there's almost a 20-degree Fahrenheit difference in the temperature. If we put those fish in right now, they're not going to be very comfortable. They might not make it. So yeah, they're going to stress out. So we got to slowly get some pond water in here to make the temperature about the same, as good as we can. It takes a little while to do, but you just got to go slow and make sure that we don't rush the process. Hopefully I don't find that big sinkhole that Dale was talking about. He said it would look like a cartoon if I stepped off in it. There'd be a hat floating and nothing else. This just takes a little while to do. How are my other fish looking? Are they coming up to the top or are they staying at the bottom? Okay, great. I couldn't bug you to get some footage, could I? Awesome. There we go. What was your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, thank you so much, Ashley. I really appreciate it. Yep. Just gonna get these acclimated. It's already going really well. They don't seem stressed out at all. Still a bit of a difference in temperature, but I like to just get a few of them and see how they react. You see how they're going straight to the bottom? Yeah. That means they're doing really well. If they were kind of skittering up at the top, that means they're stressed out and they're not liking what they're seeing. So we're doing pretty good now. I'm just gonna get them a few more degrees of water temperature, make sure that they're good to go, and then we can release them in there. So the bad thing about fathead minnows is that sometimes you just have a few that don't make it. But that's just part of it. It's always going to be less than 1% of the fish that we stock. We always make sure that we got some extras that we put in. Yeah, get you a scoop of them.
Oh, these are fat.
Yeah. Let's see how they do.
Go on, it'll fill us trouble.
There we go.
There we go.
Awesome.
Your turn, DJ. Your turn to do.
Yeah, your turn. Let me get this other bubbler in real quick. Just to make sure they got enough oxygen while we're sitting here. There you go. Perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. Good stuff.
Oh, they're doing an awesome job.
They're doing a great job.
A little fish juice on my lips. I'm going to splash a little bit.
Okay, great. All right, let's go to the other side real quick. You want to grab that? All right.
Free little guys.
Got good homes.
I love fish, Sark.
Me too.
Grab that.
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
I'll grab this. You got that, DJ.
Thanks, guys.
Show me how to work this thing.
So all you got to do
That's it.
is there's a big button, right? Oh, it's this button right there. So you just point it to the water and just click it, and it'll tell you the temperature.
81.5.
81.5. This is way colder over here. Yeah. So these ought to do really great too. Let's just check it real quick and make sure.
You want to check that? That water right there you got in there?
Yeah, let's see what that says. I bet it's pretty close. 79.8. So that's within a few degrees. I think we'll be doing great with that. Y'all are doing an awesome job. Congratulations, your Pondstockers. Well, since this one's so steep, what do you say I just let them go and we see all of them go at the same time? What do you think? Okay, sounds good. All right. Gonna take these. This ought to be really awesome too. Thank you, sir. So I'm just gonna let them go slow. Breathe them in and out. You see that?
Yes. Think we should put the rest of those in the other side?
Yeah, if you want to go dump this in the other side real quick, absolutely.
There they go. They're shooting off. That's right.
Awesome.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Thanks for the help, y'all.
No problem.
All right, let's go check on our other fish real quick.
Yeah.
We got channel catfish and hybrid bluegill left. You want to do the catfish next? We definitely can. 85.6. What do we got in the bucket, you think? I bet it's going to be about 71.
Yeah, let's do that weight.
Yeah, just push the button and it should show up.
Yeah.
70.3. Catfish are pretty hardy.
Yeah.
They're a bit more tolerant to temperature differences than other fish, but we still want to be nice to them for sure. Yeah, you guys enjoyed yourselves?
Yeah.
Good deal.
So y'all can put all your piers and your friends and stuff that don't help put fish in the pond.
Right? Get
They catch you and go, oh, that one's mine. Y'all pick away claim to all of them.
That's awesome.
You get 5 cats and you get 5 cats.
What's your name again, Cole?
My name's Tyler.
What's your name on Tyler?
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
Tyler's my buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so much catfish.
I'm glad I got to meet.
No, I'm messing with you. Tyler,
Huh?
do they need to be on deeper water when we take them out?
Oh, they'll find their way to deeper water for sure. Absolutely, yeah. They're pretty good at picking out where they want to be. That's for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at me.
Up.
Hey, he said they were hardy. He got the dog. That's one. That's one.
Swim the other way.
That's
Go,
one.
fishy, go.
Let me see if I can get him to helping us.
Be careful. They might fin you.
I know. He's that.
There you go.
He'll find his way.
Find the way.
There you go.
There we go. He's doing great.
That's one.
Let's roll to the other side.
So how long you been doing this for?
Well, my dad and my grandfather started this business over 30 years ago, so almost my whole life,
Okay.
off and on.
82.7.
82.7. It's actually gotten a little bit hotter since we last messed with it. All right, DJ, if you want to come over here, let me get one for you. There we go. There's number one. Oh, that one's going to try to get me. There we go. Number 5. Good job, man. Perfect. Well, you officially have catfish in this pond. And if you catch them, definitely send me some pictures because I love seeing pictures of them. Okay, let's go to our bluegill.
If you're not stuck.
I know, right? This is a job hazard for sure. Yeah, that is a cross between a northern bluegill and a green sunfish, so they get a lot bigger, but they don't make babies, so that's probably the best thing for this this pond right here.
So what's the craziest fish you ever caught?
The biggest fish I ever caught,
Yeah.
one time I was out at the fish farm, and we have what's called the trash pond. It's about 10 acres. It's probably about 30 or 40 times big as this, right? And I hooked onto something and it almost pulled me into the pond. This fish was, all right, my buddy held it up to his chin. Its tail touched the ground. It was a grass carp.
Well, a couple years back, I was on that side of the pond. Had a Zepto. You know how when you have those fishing reels that got the little bait alarm on it?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I heard my bait alarm going off, right? So I flipped it back upward. It shot so fast that when I pulled back on it, that's what happened. The hook was gone.
Oh, the hook was gone. Oh,
I had a
man.
blue cat out here before.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's
At
cool.
least big as that thing was splashing above water.
Right?
You see this wake right here?
Yeah.
That's about how big it
Hey,
was.
there,
Wow.
One day, I was out here, remember that day, I was just putting my pole right, as soon as I put my pole in the water, by the bridge, a catfish came up and grabbed it.
Really?
Took it, yep.
That's awesome.
By the bridge.
The one that got away. Okay, let's get these acclimated real quick. Want to make sure the water's right.
Let me see what the water is in there.
Yeah, sure. 85.8. It's crawling up. That sunlight gets to it. 71.6. So we got to be slow with these. That water's so cold compared to this. Sometimes I'm down at the vats with the fish and I just want to jump in the well water. Yeah.
Think about on my birthday, it's gonna be really hot.
When's your birthday?
August 11th.
August 11th. That's probably one of the hotter days of the year, I bet. Yeah, what are you going to do for your birthday?
Chili's, my mom.
Chilies? I love chilies. So does my son. This is the hardest time of year to stock a pond.
Oh, it will.
It is usually about a 20-25 degree temperature difference in pond water and well water. And if you go too fast, you're going to shock them and they're not going to survive. And that's just how it goes.
When's the best time of year to stock the pond?
Spring is the absolute best time of year to stock a pond. As soon as the water warms up into the 60s, like I said, that's about the temperature of our well water. you just really got to spend, maybe a tenth of the time doing this to make sure that the water's the right temperature, but you have way better survival rates. You start at the beginning of the growing season. That way you have all the way until the water drops into the 50s on your growing season. And you're just ready for next year if you're going to stock any predatory fish, especially if you're starting with, you know, bluegill or bait fish like we're doing here.
Different colors.
Yeah, yeah, those are probably the prettiest fish that you'll have in here for sure.
Come on now. Start whacking these. They're trying. Oh.
Here, you get over there and I'll push them in for you. There we go. Yep, they're doing great. Good job.
I got it.
Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Okay, I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. 78.9? Okay, perfect. All right, let's get them in.
Yeah, let me,
Think we should dump the whole bucket or what?
You just want to dump the bucket?
Yeah, I want to try dumping.
What do you think, DJ? You want to just dump the bucket? Okay, perfect.
yeah.
You want to just dump the whole bucket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch them, and see if they come
Okay.
right on out. They're coming.
Go gently. There they go. There it is.
Yay.
Thanks a bunch for y'all's help. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you've officially stocked your first ponds.
Yeah.
Did y'all have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal.
Have fun, man.
Yeah.
to meet
It was
you.
great to meet y'all. Yeah, absolutely.
This
He's
is
our
the
electronic guy. He loves electronics.
This
Good
is
deal.
actually me seeing a GoPro and actually a real GoPro and seeing
Yeah.
the ones in the store just sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for me to be bought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
he's gonna make you internet famous.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm the catfish whisperer.
You the catfish whisperer? Well, this
You
is
could
going.
have been asked him. Every time I go catch a catfish, I catch it. Then he try to stays and get in my spot, trying to steal my spot. And he's like, oh, Palmer. And then he's like, oh, Palmer, I can't catch no catfish. What happened? I said,
Right.
"Catfish whisperer."
Well, here in a couple of years, I expect y'all to pull some big ones out of here
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't wait to catch those
Yeah.
hybrids though.
Yeah, for
See how
sure.
they look.
Definitely go check us out for
Thanks for coming
sure.
out, man.
Yeah, we got videos on YouTube, so if you want to see more like pond stocking, just go on there and see it there for sure. But yeah, it's been something that we just started up and we're having a lot of fun with it. So I actually had a YouTube video I did with a famous YouTuber, and it got over 250,000 views here recently.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it. I had to drive 8 hours to Sulphur, Oklahoma to do it.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome though.
All right, well, I'm gonna pack it up. I really appreciate y'all. Nice to meet you. Man, that's what it's all about right there. If you have an NPO or some organization that has a pond that you want us to come stock, give me a shout, because you know, I want more opportunities to make a difference like this in somebody's life. And you know, call me anytime. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all. The channel has really taken off. We've gotten over 5,000 views in quite a short amount of time, and the video with the Arms Family Homestead has gotten over 250,000 views. So we really appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to try to start uploading videos pretty often. I'm hoping to do one every 1 or 2 weeks or so. Is kind of what I'm aiming for. But if you want to be notified, definitely go like this video and subscribe, and YouTube will do its thing and you'll see the next one. But yeah, like I said, really appreciate y'all. Have a great day, and I don't know, I'm trying to think of a little tagline to put at the end of this, but I don't really know what to say other than thank you. Do good every day, and don't forget to go fishing. We'll see you next time. It's a great time to stock your pond or lake with Pondstockers. We have hundreds of stops in 13 states and carry a wide variety of fish, including largemouth bass, regular and hybrid bluegill, channel catfish, fathead minnows, black crappie, and many more. To find your nearest fish day event, call us at 870-408-3218. You can also find us at arkansaspondstockers.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more stocking videos, and we'll see you on the next one.